Steve here.
And Larson, and welcome, friendos, to another episode of Versus.
Versus?
Your weekly gaming debate program where Steve and I look to intellectually assassinate each other with pointed arguments and or blunt force trauma, whatever.
Sure, I typically prefer the blunt force trauma, but arguments will work. I guess we're in America, right?
That's true. What did we do last week, Steve?
Need for Speed. Open world versus racing.
Well, you got the first try this time. That's correct. If you know who won this debate, click out now. But this week, we're getting all stealthy with shit.
Woo!
Taking a look at a couple of the brand new assassins to drop in the gaming universe. Steve, which one do you got?
Corvo from Dishonored, the recent Dishonored game, Dishonored Corvo.
I'll take Connor from Assassin's Creed 3.
Okay.
I'll go first. Half British, half Native American, yet 100% American badass. Yes, it pains me to quote Kid Rock when describing AC3's new pro tag Connor, but to redeem myself, I'll balance that reference with this. He is by far the most Malikian hero in gaming yet. See, he's a frontier travel guy, living amongst his tribe completely in tune with nature. That is, until those cheeky, scurry-ridden redcoats torch his village and kill his madre. Now, he's a full-on loped-out assassin, rampaging through the wilderness and colonial American cities alike, looking to avenge his peeps. While Connor and Corvo share, at least superficially, similar motivations, Connor transcends the typical revenge canards by getting embroiled in the ageless battle between Templars and Assassins for world domination. Also, Connor is by far the most relatable Assassin's Creed protagonist yet, featuring a true and right dramatic arc that makes him more likable than either Altair or Ezio. Corvo, despite all his supernatural abilities and dope-ass mask, is paper thin. Lastly, Connor gets to brew beer with Sam Adams, discover electricity with Ben Franklin, carve wooden teeth with George Washington, and impregnate slaves with Thomas Jefferson. Alright, I might have made some of that up. I haven't really got that far of the game yet. But you do get to rub elbows with some of America's greatest heroes, which, by proxy, makes Connor just about the best assassin of 2012, maybe ever, and that is what I believe.
Alright, I'm not gonna bash your fella Connor up in here, because people might accuse me of being racist or something against the natives. Nope, instead I'm gonna speak on the virtues of my man Corvo Attano from Dishonored. He was like the Brodus Clay to the Empress's Snoop Dogg, that is to say, her bodyguard. Now he didn't do a great job of guarding her body, however, because she basically gets shanked in the first few scenes of the game, spoiler alert, and he's accused, so there's a mark on him for that one. But once Corvo gets going, he's a royal badass. For one thing, he hangs out primarily in a pub, which is Brit speak for a dope bar. So when you're not busy stealthily shanking fools or having shamanistic acid trips where you learn to do magic shit like teleport and whatnot, you're tossing back some wild turkey with your homies who sport extra large sized hands. He also sports a dope-ass mask, which protects him from the rat shit bubonic plague that has infested the city of Dunwall. So unlike Connor, he who has no such mask, Corvo doesn't have to smell doo-doo. Did you ever read 1776, Larson? If all that stuff is true in that book, then Connor surely could have benefited with an anti-shit-smelling mask like Corvo, and it's a wonder why we're all not enslaved by the Brits today, or at least have to pay a bunch of taxes to them. On the plus side, we'd all drink at pubs and not bars. Vote for Corvo because we drink at bars. That's what I believe.
Alright, Steve, okay. You know, there are pubs here. There's pubs. You can't call them pubs. There's nothing keeping us from calling a bar a pub.
They just call them pubs, so that's not really, it's not a pub unless you're eating.
It's not really up to us anymore. It's up to the viewers. So if you agree with Ann Larson and that pubs can beat America and that Connor is superior, then vote with Ann Larson.
Yeah, but we have a lot of British people, so all those British people vote for Corvo because you drink at pubs like him.
I haven't left this office for like 32 hours. I'm tired.
I'm f***ing excited!
No, that's not like... Woo!